What is up, you guys? We got another video for tonight, and it's going to be building on the expanded form strategy. Now, our last video we discussed how to add using this expanded form strategy. What we're going to be discussing in this video is how to subtract using the expanded form strategy. Now, of course, that builds on place value and using expanded form, okay? So, let's review real quick. So, for expanded form for subtraction, expanded form subtraction, not too much is going to be different than what we did for addition. So, let's just go walk through an example real quick. So, let's say we've got 55 subtract 32. Okay? So to solve this, step 1 is the same as last time. Write both or all numbers in expanded form. Okay? In this case, we'll start off with the 55, which is 50 plus 5. And then the next number is 30 plus 2. We are going to be stacking the two different numbers on top of each other. And then step 2 is actually the only difference in subtraction and in addition. And that is going to be, instead of adding our columns, we're going to be subtract the columns. Okay? So, now, this is important. Remember, this operation on the left, that is the one that we're going to be performing. So 5 take away 2 is 3. And 50, 5 tens, take away 30, 3 tens, is 2 tens, or 20. Notice how my plus sign gets carried down each time. Because in step 3, it's the same as with addition. Add the totals. Okay, in this case, my totals are 20 and 3. 20 plus 3 is equal to 23. So now we know that 55 take away 32 is 23. Now, that was kind of a easy walkthrough problem. Now, and notice we didn't have to regroup. Now let's do one where we do have to regroup. Let's go with 323 take away 274. All right. Now, of course, step 1, as we can see, write both numbers in expanded form. Our first number is 300 plus 20 plus 3. Our second number is 200 plus 70 plus 4. Our second step is going to be to subtract the columns. So, we're going to put our subtraction symbol over there. And now, remember, our columns are based off of the place value. We've got a ones column, a tens column, and a hundreds column. So, 3 take away 4. Now, we don't have enough singles to take away 4. Remember, unlike with addition, where you could flip-flop them, right? With subtraction, you cannot. I cannot stress that enough, okay? 3 take away 4 is not 1, okay? So, what we have to do in this case is we're going to have to regroup our 20, and we're going to take a 10 from that 20, and we're going to put it with the 3, right? We're going to break it up and put it with our singles, just like we did whenever we were working with the base 10 blocks. So, we're going to mark out that 20. We're going to take a 10 from the 20, so that's going to give us 1 10 left, right? We had 2 10s, we took a 10, and then this is going to change to 13, right? Because we're going to take that 10 and we're going to break it up into singles, right? So now we have 13 ones. We did that so that now we can subtract. 13 take away 4 is 9. Now, that's our ones done. Next, we move on to the tens column. In this case, we've got 10 take away 70. Again, we cannot do that because we only have one rod, right? We're trying to take 7 rods. You cannot take 7 rods away whenever you only have one. So we're going to have to come over here to our hundreds, and we're going to have to borrow a flat, and we're going to take that and break it up into more rods, just like we did with the ones. So we're going to take away 100 here. So we'll have 200s left. And we're going to move it over here to our 10 spot. So all we'll have to do is we'll tack on 100 there, okay? Because now we have 100 plus the rod we still had, right? We're just moving stuff around. That's all we have to do. Now we have 110 take away 70. So what's 11 tens take away 7 tens? 11 tens take away 7 tens is 4 tens, which is 40. Okay? Next, we have our hundreds finally, in which case we have 200 take away 200. In that case, 200 take away 200 is obviously 0. Now for our third step, add the totals. In this case, we have 0 plus 40, which is 40. Then 40 plus 9, which equals 49. So now we know that 323 take away 274 equals 49. Okay? That right there is where we have, that's going to be the most difficult problem that you have to tackle, simply because we did have to regroup twice, right? We had to borrow twice. We had to take a larger place value and break it up into the smaller place value so that way we can subtract. All right? Now, if you guys have any questions, be sure to leave a comment in Google Classroom and we will try our best to get back to you, okay? All right, see ya.